All you need to know about my case of coronavirus is this thing here. This was purchased sometimes in 2000 and probably 17. I have no idea. But I was present when my father purchased this, and I will not forget when my father wanted the thing to be written exactly like this, because this is what his writing is like, a sticker on it, and he said, and this is my gift to you. Individual who played with the viruses next to the neighbor here, IGOR KOTAR, Dr. IGOR KOTAR. That's a scumbag, that's no doctor. That's a criminal, that's a regular criminal. That individual was Dr. ILIC. Dr. ILIC let me just finish this part. Is it? No, it's not. Here. This is Pike. Father caught, and it was exactly according to instructions. His instructions. Once I will be barely waiting to catch a pike from home, and once I catch the pike, I am off to go from here. That's all there was. Disappear basically to the hospital. This is how he saw it as. Totally rehearsed from MK Ultra. And if you don't happen to eat this, I will not come back from hospital. This is the way it was. Those are the instructions in respect to my father. His health problem. On my question, what is gonna happen if you're not gonna catch pike right here from home? The father answered, then it's gonna be somebody else is gonna deliver to me. He had people here, friends, that would take him for fishing. Dr. ILIC, a Serb. Dr. ILIC mother was a Slovenian, and I remember this lady. She looked like really Slovenian, very Slovenian. He used to play inside of this house with the viruses. Now, this was not a coronaviruses that he played with. All through on one occasion, it looked like he did play it even with a coronavirus. I don't think he did. However, he wanted to be seen as somebody who demonstrate how to properly handle virus issue, how to properly confront virus infection. He had rehearsed inside here virus infection since 2002, probably on I'm gonna say on at least like 5 occasions. He was inside in here. He had KAPŠ that would have me next to him and say, you see how he's doing this, you see when, you know, each step on how I should, start the day, start any kind of physical activity, before I start one, how it's demanding for the body, you have to take like a little warm-up, drinking, stuff like this, walk slowly, do slowly, stuff, nothing, anything that could actually land you inside of the hospital on respiratory machines or something like this. The only thing I'm gonna say is in respect to Dr. ILIC, because it was more likely than not I would not put this online yet. This guy did so much problem. This guy did so many problems, man. This was just this guy caused a lot of problems, and connected to the police here, NOVO, MESTO, psychiatrists, psychiatrists in Ljubljana, and so on. The only thing I'm gonna say to you like this is that he's not virologist by his profession, but Americans insisted me he completed some kind of course for virology in 2000 and it's just 12 o'clock, 2000 and probably 8, something like this. It was not required yet, and because he completed this course for this virology in 2008, before 2010, because idea was to put me inside of the asylum for this. The idea was to make me come out and say they were playing with the viruses here inside and doing this kind of stuff. They had me on 15 occasions at least inside of the Novo Mesto General Hospital because of virus infection, at least during so-called MK Ultra. They would go and they would infect me with the viruses. I would have viruses that sick and, in a parenthesis, cured and introduced back to the US. However, he insisted in 2010 to Americans, you're not going to be able to prove absolutely anything, because the Slovenian government went ahead and demanded from other physicians to comply with the same and also complete. This is how I fuck you, technically, literally through your profession. Slovenian government demanded from the Slovenian physicians to go and complete a course for the virology, so each one would know how to actually act under certain circumstances. This is like, I'm not going to say this is a biological warfare or something like this, related stuff. In a way it is. But the Slovenian government then, and it's what I was told, literally to cover his ass because he did this, had the entire field, the entire profession in Slovenia complete this stuff. That's about Dr. ILIC. Dr. ILIC wanted me to look like a schizophrenic next to PROKŠELJ. That's also Serb. Psychiatrist KAPŠ, police, they orchestrated here unbelievable stuff. In 2018 it was, when I was brought from Poland, it was when Dr. IGOR KOTAR here harassed my mother, consoled my mother, saying to her, well, she's gonna be one more time, because you're gonna see on a garden, I'm gonna put that, it's gonna be just one more time you're gonna have to sacrifice, and it's gonna be the last time we're gonna get rid of him and this and that. Psychiatrist PROKŠELJ insisted that it's during you will see this crisis, or you will see this body strain. I don't know how to properly express in English, but when you're exposed to this type of element, that finally human psyche can become more evident, as if something is actually how much one is exposed to mental illness or not, and this and that. So this is who brought the virus inside of the house. My mother did. My mother implanted the virus inside of the house. She did. This village is fucked up. This village is so fucked up that you have never seen villages fucked up as this. This is the worst village in the world. I don't like this village because it's a shit. It's a crime, basically. She goes out there and she brings whatever they give her, and you know, that much about play with the virus. That much about it. I was stupid. I wrote down what now? That my mother saved me life with buying a medication, something on a fucking amoeba ate my brain already. I'm already the one becoming stupid here.